Hey guys, welcome to our $1 million website series. In this series, we're going to show you behind the curtains of exactly how we build a $1 million website using SEO. In this series, we'll be updating you week by week with traffic numbers, Google rankings, and exact revenue data, so you can watch us build this $1 million website step by step. In today's video, I'm going to lay down exactly how we get to that $1 million valuation and how we're going to do it quickly with AI content and SEO. We will be creating a lead generation website in the pest control niche. For lead generation sites, you are essentially collecting leads and then passing these leads off to small businesses or franchises to take them on as a customer. For example, if you look through Google for pest control, you'll see some sites like HomeAdvisor and Angie, and you'll even see a few small businesses in there. We'll try to be somewhat more like HomeAdvisor, but for pest control, and we'll connect homeowners to pest control companies. For this project, we are using an expired domain. We got it a while ago, and it has a good keyword in the URL. It had decent SEO metrics, but it wasn't a fancy one or anything, and we bought it on Namecheap for $9. If you're not familiar with expired domains, let me know down in the comments if you want to see another video about how to use expired domains, how they can be advantageous, and some of the risks associated with them. For the beginning of this project, we won't be sharing the domain name, but in the future, we may share it if we feel it's advantageous. We set the website up about 10 months ago, and it's generated a little bit of traffic since then. We basically spent a week creating this website and then let Google do its thing since then, because it takes a while for SEO to start working. As much as we wanted to start with a brand new site, it would have been a pretty boring series for the first 6 months as Google started picking it up. Now we will be going all in on this project. The current design needs a bit of a refresh in order to improve conversion rates, and we want to start posting a lot more content and building up the brand. Keyword and niche selection are probably the most important part of this entire process. If you don't do this right, you may be spending a ton of time on a website that only makes you $5,000 a month. We wanted to pick a niche where these 5 things are true. 1. A niche where lead generation can be the funnel. We generally like lead generation better than only using affiliate links or relying on ad revenue. 2. A niche where it is easy to sell leads, which means it's no work for us to contact companies and do custom deals. 3. A niche where one lead is worth a lot of money to a business. 4. A niche that has opportunity for us to rank for a lot of local keywords. 5. A niche with infinite long-tail keyword opportunities. We will be selling the leads to pest control businesses that are looking for new customers. We will collect leads through forms and by having a phone number on the website and using callscaler.com for phone tracking and routing. All calls will go directly to a pest control company, and we will get paid per call for these calls as long as they go over a certain amount of time, which is usually 120 seconds. This is a monetization method called pay per call, and you can learn more about it at the link to CallScaler down in the description. When we get to $20,000 to $25,000 of monthly revenue, we will be valued at $1 million, considering typical exit multiples of 40 to 50 times monthly revenue. Working backwards, we first need to make a couple of assumptions. 1. Each lead will be worth around $10 to $20. 2. The website will hopefully convert about 5% of all traffic. This may seem high, but this is the good part about lead generation websites. The conversion rates are actually very high. Let's stay on the low end here. If you take $10 multiplied by a conservative conversion rate of 5%, that makes each visitor worth about 50 cents. If we want to make it to $25,000 a month, and we're assuming 50 cents per visitor, we need to make it to 50,000 visitors per month, considering a 5% conversion rate. Keep in mind, that's all based on a lot of assumptions, and I actually think the lead value will be higher than $10, so we won't need as many visitors. Overall, very doable within 1 to 2 years. We've ran a few lead generation websites, and the best part is that these businesses require very little maintenance from you outside of doing SEO and content. It's basically autopilot once you get it up and going. We will create a variety of local landing pages and use AI content to help with that. We will be using Wordplay.ai for AI content, which is the best tool for long-form AI content. This tool lets you create pieces of content from one click of a button, which is amazing for SEO businesses because it allows you to focus on your actual business and not building a writing team. Full disclosure, we own and operate Wordplay, but I think that makes it even more interesting because, 1, we genuinely think that this is going to be really fun to do, and it's going to make for great ongoing marketing for Wordplay. 2, you'll not only get to see how we build a $1 million website, but you'll get to see how we build and market our SaaS tool Wordplay through a YouTube series. 3, you'll see Wordplay work in action and see step-by-step exactly how we use it to build a $1 million website. Along with that, we'll be creating a $1 million website to add to our portfolio, and you may see us sell it later on in the series. It won't come easy and we'll need to work to make it happen, but our content strategy will mainly be using AI content with Wordplay. Backlinks will not be a big part of this strategy early on. We may try to use them later, but in the beginning we're mainly going to focus on great content and a good user experience. I think for many of the keywords that we go after, we need to first focus on getting indexed, and then we can spruce up the content with a tool like Server SEO. We may also create a variety of pest statistics type pages, because stat pages generally get a lot of links from larger publications. We'll need to do some actual work on that content though, as it needs to have some more thought through data that AI isn't as good at. That's it for this video. Click that subscribe button if you want to follow along on this journey, and we'll have our week 1 update out very soon. We're super excited to show you our step-by-step process as we reach a $1 million valuation and beyond for this website.